Hello everyone. As you can see that I have pulled out the keycaps, um, 30 keycaps from my Ciy Tester68 because I am planning on using these Lubed Gateron Browns on this keyboard. This is because recently I lubed four switches of Gateron Browns and I tested them on my modded Ciy 84, and they sound surprisingly very deep and talky. So I decided to give it a try on my Ciy Tester68 also. And again, I want to talk a little bit about my Tester68 because it's kind of a disclaimer because my board is not, a stock board. I mod this board. I used cotton to fill up the case, and after that I used Tempest tape mod, 3 layers of Tempest tape mod behind the PCB, and in front of PCB I used the PE form, as you can see from here. Okay, and I was using the Helogans P Squares linear switches, and these are absolutely silent. So yeah, the whole board I'm using now the P Squared switches. So here, see, there is this is almost silent. So because I'm recording this using a dedicated mic and everything, so you can hear the keycaps touching the board and making a sound. But when you are using it in real life, you actually cannot really hear about anything, the sound, to be honest. So yeah, let me just swap these switches, and let's see how deep and talky it sounds. So now it's time for the sound test. I'm using this Maono DM20, a dedicated mic, and I have already put it all the Lube Gateron Browns and the keycaps, and I want to show a thing which I did not mention before, that I also modded my spacebar, and as you can see, what I did is I cut pieces of A4 paper and then I glued those pieces in my spacebar to to reject the hollowness of the spacebar, and this works very well. Okay, so you can take some notes from this spacebar. Okay, now let me just put it where it belongs and start the sound test. So this is the sound test of Lubed Gateron Browns, and I will also attach the stock Gateron Brown sounds, so you guys can compare between the both sound and decide for yourself. So my final thoughts will be that don't throw away your Gateron Browns immediately after not liking it. Okay, just try looping it, and try also modding your keyboard so that both can complement each other and sound very well. So this was my Gateron Brown, Loop to Gateron Brown. So, and I wanted to show you a little bit comparison with my Gateron baby kangaroos. Okay, so here is my baby kangaroo sound on KC84. So it is much more marbly and not thick, I would say. It's on more of a clacky side, but from the comparison, okay, so I don't know why I feel like I'm liking the Gateron Browns a bit more than my baby kangaroos, uh, because it's more talky, more deep, and this is kind of sound I prefer from a keyboard. So it's just a personal preference, and based on your liking, you might like my baby kangs, or you might like these looped Gateron Brown switches. So let me know in the comments what you like or you dislike it. And yeah, here take a look at the stock Gateron Brown sounds on my Ciy Tester68. Bye guys. Now it's time for the stock Gateron Brown switches sound test.